Guys, just want to check in with you guys today, answer some questions that you all may have regarding my blog last week on writing cadence. It can be a very confusing topic for people not understanding why it is really relevant, why it matters, and how it changes your writing form. So I just wanted to clear a little bit of that up today. So basically when you run, your foot has to strike the ground somehow, obviously. The further you are onto your heel, into what we call a heel strike, the more force that is put through our lower leg, through our knee, through our hip. The muscles have to work a little bit differently. They're kind of jarred a little bit harder, which can therefore cause a lot of pain in different areas, depending on your mechanics, depends on where the pain shows up, and it's different on everybody. When you speed up your cadence, what happens is you land more in a midfoot position. So rather than landing hard on your heel, you land more towards the arch or ball of your foot. The reason that is a better position to land in is because your foot is basically positioned directly under your body when that happens. So you're getting less of an angle force through your leg. It's more of just a vertical force. Your knee is slightly bent. It's not extended, so it's not going to necessarily hyperextend and get that extension force through it. So it takes pressure off the knee. Which then, because of the muscles in their position, it's taking pressure off and tension off your Achilles. It changes the forces that go through your ankle. So it improves everything, basically, as far as the forces that go through the leg, the mechanics and the angles that the legs are at. Not to get too scientific with you, but basically, the faster your cadence is, the more you're on a midfoot type strike, which decreases all those forces that go through the legs, which therefore decreases your pain. So like I said in my blog, if you can speed up your cadence just 5%, which is not a ton, so it shouldn't be that hard. You should be able to do it fairly easily and get used to it fairly quickly. You can decrease the force in your leg by 15%. So that's a huge drastic change. And just by doing that, you can eliminate some knee, foot, ankle pain that you are experiencing. So figure out what your current cadence is by either calculating your steps, or if you have a Fitbit, a Garmin, your Apple Watch might. I know my Samsung phone does. It will actually track your cadence for you. Once you've figured out what your cadence is, you can easily calculate out that 5%. Then the best way to figure out how to run at that new cadence is go online, do a search on Google for songs with beat of, put that number in, and it will pull up lists of songs for you. So it is super easy to find songs. That way you can then run to those and work on figuring out your new cadence. So try that out. If you have any questions, feel free to comment on here and I will answer those questions for you. I would love to hear from you if you've tried it over the past week and if you've noticed any changes. So let me know how things are going. I will check in with you all again next week. Have a good one.